Good afternoon. Okay, so we got something big coming up this Friday, Saturday. It's our year-end inventory count. Now, inventory is so important in our business in so many different ways. There is the financial side of it, but mainly there is the accuracy side of it. So with our new software program, we have all sorts of cool automation built in for stocking that we want to start utilizing, and we want to have a very true, accurate inventory to do that. And also, the most important thing is we want to have accurate inventory for our sales team to be able to feel confident in selling off of the quantities in our system. So we'll be doing a year-end inventory. We're closed in Powell River on Friday. We're closed at the Seashell warehouse Friday and Saturday, and then we'll be closed at Seashell on Saturday to do inventory. Now, we've tried making this as simple as possible to do our inventory counts in the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to reports. So I'm clicking on reports, and then I'll click on all reports. And up in this top search bar right here, type in YE space count. And you will see that there are these reports, and there are reports for each location, and we've gone through and divvied up the items per group. So we'll have approximately 2 to 5 people in each location counting up inventory. So if there's just 2 of you in your location counting inventory, you're going to have to each do a report yourself. If there's 5 of you and there's 4 groups to count, then 2 people can count 1 group, or the 5th person can help count all the groups if need be. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our group count per location. So group 1 would be 1 person. So let's say that this is going to be Nathan in Powell River. Group 1, so he's going to use this report for his inventory count. What he's going to do is click on the report itself, and you'll see that we have a super simple report here, and it's just showing anything that we have QOH of. Now, when we're doing inventory counts, it is for everything in the building. I hate to use this ideology, but we have to visualize, say, the building disappearing. And we have to know exactly everything that was in that building when it disappeared. So this is going to give us everything that we have QOH of in the system. Now, what we can do is we can sort it by the item description is what I've done just to make it easy. So I've clicked on the item description. It's sorted it as per that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to count the inventory. So we will be counting full boxes or full lengths for most products. So say if it's a hardwood or laminate or vinyl plank, we'll be counting full boxes of those products. Say if it's some of these where there's Bona double-sided discs, we will count the pieces that we actually have of that. Okay, so how we're going to do the count is we're going to physically go and count. Now, I want to use this terminology and hoping that everyone can kind of follow it. Count twice, enter once. Now, I'm not meaning to count everything twice and enter it once, but I'd like everyone to be thinking that the better the data we put in this year-end count, the more success we'll have as a business. And our MOH transfers, our MOH ordering, and our sales team is going to benefit the most from having an accurate inventory count. So it's super simple. So I'm going to go to find where the product is. Now this is showing everything. So it's going to be showing special orders as well, because those get counted right now as well. If it has not been packed, it has to get counted. Now I want to make sure that everyone's well aware that we cannot pack anything from that location during the count. So we want to make sure that we are not packing anything during our count days. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have this quantity counted column here. You can see right now if I click on it, I can't do anything, but we can use this button here called Enable Field Editing. So click on that and you'll see that now I get a little pencil right here. So I'm going to go and count this transition. Say I'm going to say there's 1 in stock. 1, click outside and save. Boom. So what that does on the back end is it is changing the quantity counted on a count journal. Count journals are Salesforce's actual inventory counting system, and that's where we actually will make the inventory adjustments ourselves. So I'm going to open up one of these count journals here. So I've put the count journals up in the name, so I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to open up a new screen so I can keep using this one. And I'm just going to find this count journal. Okay, there it is, and I'll click on it. So now that we can see the count journal here, and I'll find that that is item 7594. I just want to show you what it does on this side. Now, no one's going to have to go on here until the end, and I'll explain to everyone how that's going to work. But go down. Sorry, I sorted my page by the and that was item 7594. Let's go next. And 7594, you'll see on the count journal it automatically updated it to that 1. After we've entered all of these, it'll be up to our accounting team and management to go through and approve. We'll be going through and looking to see the differences and to make sure that everything looks accurate on our side. So super simple. We're just opening up this report. We're going to go through these one by one, find that item in our inventory, count it, and just hit save. So everything on this on these reports are items that we currently have QOH of. Now, once you've done your inventory report or your inventory count, as soon as you've counted an item, you're going to have a bingo dabber and you're going to dab that row of items. So once you dab that and you go through and look at all your inventory areas that you're counting and you see some products that weren't on this report, then you need to add them onto the count journal yourself. So to do that, you're going to be on the count journal and you're just going to click new. What that does is it just adds another line onto this count journal, and that's where you can search for the item itself to put it in there. So you're going to find it, you're going to click on it, you're going to add it, and then you're going to put your quantity counted in right here where it says quantity counted. So you will find some stuff that isn't on these year-end count reports. So please put them on the count journal, put in the quantity counted, and then we'll go through and approve those after everyone's done their inventory counts. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will be available all day Friday and Saturday, and then we will be working behind the scenes on Sunday to make sure that this all gets inputted into our system as per our year end, which is October 31st, and we'll be starting fresh at the start of November on Monday with perfectly accurate inventory, and it's going to make everyone's lives a lot more simple just going into the item and checking to see what the quantity on hand in the ATP is. Please get a hold of me if you have any questions.